Hey! Hey, I'm Rinde, welcome to a new video. In this video I want to look back on the year that I've had, the things that I've accomplished, and talk about the things that are coming in the next year. So the big project that I did this year was the second EP called Dream Big. I've worked on that for a couple of months and I made 5 pretty great songs. You can find them in the link down below on Spotify. This was my main focus of this year. When I started building this EP, I noticed that I was writing songs differently than I did before. They were more of a band, so that's why I called a friend of mine called Thijs, he's also in my band, and said maybe we should find some people to play together. And that's what then the biggest project became of this year, and that's finding a band and playing with that band. I still did all the writing myself, so I write all the songs, I produce all the songs, but I want to create something on stage with more people than just myself and make music with people. So that's what I really like. So we had our first show. With only 2 months of rehearsing, we did a show on a festival called Mama's Pride, which was pretty great. Not so good because we were only rehearsing for 2 months and we didn't know each other that very well. But it was a great start. And then after that I signed up for a thing in the Netherlands called Popronde. Popronde allows you to tour through the Netherlands in all different cities, different venues. So we did that and that was really amazing. We played at some amazing venues. We've met a lot of cool people. We really grown as a band. So I think it was a good step for us to get used to playing together and get used to playing on stage. So the YouTube video thing is something that we've worked on for 2 years now. Actually last Saturday was the 2-year mark when we uploaded the first video. And when I say we, I say myself and Vincent. Vincent is a really good friend of mine. He came to me about 2 years ago through a friend of mine and he said, hey, I want to make YouTube music videos. Do you want to do that with me? And I said, oh yeah, that's really cool because I just moved to the big city and I wanted to make content, but I didn't really have a camera, and he knows a lot about filming and lighting and I know a lot about music, so let's combine that. And that was 2 years ago, and since then we've uploaded I think about 60 videos or so. We tried to do it every week, but that was really hard because we had to find a time and I had to make music for every video and I also worked on the side, so that was really hard. But we tried to do it every other week and then the last few months when he was really busy with work, we bought our own camera so I could film myself once in a while. So the Birds of a Feather video was the first video that I've actually filmed myself for this YouTube channel. But it's really cool to see that that video got a lot of views and that inspired me to make more videos. And the video after that was Redbone and it really got more views than the Birds of a Feather. So that was really amazing because I wanted to make something up and I wanted to introduce the horn and make more of a live set with it. So it was pretty great that after that my channel started growing. I became a YouTube partner. I earned my first dollars with YouTube, so pretty great milestones if you ask me. So for the people that are watching this, thank you for supporting me. Thanks for finding me on this platform. It's really amazing. And that brings me to the last thing, and these are my plans for 2025. I've actually bought a new camera, and this is the camera that you're watching it right now, a Sony A7C. It's a smaller camera, so not so cinematic than the thing that we have, but it allows me to film easily my process in making new music videos, but also working on new music, sharing my thought process, and it makes the filming a bit easier. These are actually my plans for the next year. I want to share more of my thought process on making things, creating things, give you people a behind the scene view in how I create things and where I make my music. So I really want to share more with you. I'm also going to make a new album. That's my plan for 2025, with at least 10 songs. Some more behind the scenes and demos I will be sharing at my Patreon page. So if you like to see more of that, you can head over to my Patreon page. I also post the weekly covers on YouTube and maybe some how I made videos on YouTube. But if you really want to get an in-depth view in how I create things and the thought process, you should head over to my Patreon. It really supports my channel and you can also chat with me. So that's cool. So these are my plans for 2025. I really want to thank you for watching all the videos that I've posted through the years. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for leaving me messages on Instagram, on YouTube, and saying that you've liked it. I hope you also had a great year, and I hope that I've maybe inspired you to make music or just helped you through the day with my music or my covers. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting, and see you next year. Bye.